Hello, YouTube. My wife and I are currently walking down the sidewalk in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. We're on the way to meet some friends of ours for a late breakfast or an early brunch, depending on how you want to look at it, I guess. And Portsmouth, New Hampshire is one of our quaint little historic towns. Lots of history, at least lots of history for us. Now I admit that we don't have as much history as the European places do. But it is an attractive city nonetheless. Lots of brickwork, and I happen to really love brickwork. Trying to get a decent shot here. We have some traditional buildings, which apparently are for lease. Lots of restaurants and shops. This is a very good shopping town because it's very foot friendly. There's lots of places you can walk around. It's well, cars are of course ubiquitous in the U.S. It's not quite as bad as some places. You can't actually get around. We are parked in a public lot, and we're just going to walk around this morning. Probably see if we can get some footage at the actual seashore as well. Get down to the docks, look around. But we're on our way to a place known as the Friendly Toast. So it's kind of an eclectic diner-like location. Hopefully get some footage there with our friends. And I think they'll be okay with that because I know that their daughter has actually posted a video to YouTube already for her school. So that's kind of cool. So we will see you again at the Friendly. We are actually at the restaurant now, my friend Lisa. Their charming daughter Chloe. Say hello, Chloe. Say hello, Lara.
Hello, Lara.
And we are in the Friendly Toast, which is an extremely eclectic location. We have Sandy, Sandy Claus, and all the wise folk. This is a place that's got lots and lots of very unusual decor, including a helicopter. And I'm going to have to spin around here on you folks. I only can go so far on my seat. And all of this is original kitsch art, game boards, advertisements, just very cool artistic stuff. And they even have a very good theme for the time of year, a reindeer. Hello YouTube, I am back here on one of the docks in Portsmouth with the seagull. Nice opening shot. You can probably hear the seagulls in the background. And I believe this is an outgoing tide, if I'm not incorrect. Here we have an actual drawbridge, which is not being used at the moment, and one of the old industrial buildings. I'm not sure what that building's for. I always do love the ocean. And some very expensive pieces of property because they have view of the water, cranes, loading and unloading ships and handling cargo. I think this ship in the distance right there is Coast Guard, white with the red stripe. I think that's Coast Guard. We have, this is a dock area. I think there's a dry dock down there. I may see if I can get some footage of the dry dock. And someone was nice enough to give my wife an entire container of peanut butter cups, which she is protecting diligently, but they are safe because I cannot eat peanut butter cups.
The seagull, however, he wants some.
Yeah, the seagull. Seagull wants some. I think I have some seagulls over here. Amazingly enough, there are seagulls and pigeons getting along with each other, which I just find amazing. I figured that they would be in direct competition for food here.
Yeah, so you didn't need me to scare him at all.
I guess I didn't. How close will the seagull? That is how close the seagull will let me get. Where the seagull decides, that's it. I've had enough of you.
He left a big old poop there for you.
He did.
Yeah. See? Yeah, big old poop. Scaring the crap out of me, dude.
I'm not gonna touch you, bro. Let's see if I can go find that dry dock. Get back. I found a whale. It's kind of a pretty sculpture. We used to have a lot of whaling here in New England a long time ago. Not a proud history, but you know, it is what it is. Pretty cool looking whale though. I don't know if I've ever seen him before. First time I've ever seen this particular sculpture, I think. So we're now on a small bridge. I'm going to come up here. I want to get a shot of the little cove. Sorry for the sniffles. It's kind of cold out here today. Thankfully, there's no real wind. This would be brutal if there were. I do appreciate their sidewalk having a little lip here to keep the cars from
Hopefully careening into us.
Yeah, careening into us. And here we are at the apex of the bridge, and we have a dock and all your ice and fuel, so all your needs. And that right there would be when the camera screwed up. I'm not really sure why the camera screwed up. I'm hoping that the camera is not damaged, because if it is, I'm in trouble because I don't have any access to any other camera. And I kind of need one. I also apologize for the shaky bits, but if the camera has a flip share, it's the first generation, and has no vibration compensation of any kind, any tracking. So I kind of do the best I can. And after we left Portsmouth, my wife and I went to a Goodwill in Dover, New Hampshire, in the hopes of finding another wool sweater for me. I have two I can wear outside, and for our street stuff, this is just a sweater I wear in the house because it's kind of oversized and a little bulky looking. But it is very, very warm. But I failed to find that. However, we did find a liquor store because I needed to pick up some liquor for someone as a gift this year. And in the process, my wife asked if they had any rum. Of course, it being a liquor store, they do in fact have rum, because she wanted to put some into eggnog. She actually has some soy eggnog, dairy-free. And what we found was Kraken rum, rather. If you look at the Kraken label,
it's not Kraken?
Kraken, whatever. At least the Kraken, I don't know. But he's got a little ship it's tearing apart with its tentacles. It's actually black iced rum, which is 94 proof. It's pretty darn high.
So this is what she'll be imbibing over the holiday season. And she was very, very happy to find it. She let out a little squee of joy, which I thought was quite humorous.
It says, bizarre and fierce sea creatures as seen through the eyes of imagination. More. The Kraken wants some.
Apparently, the Kraken is hungry
Kraken, guess what Kraken wants?
for rum.